We are heavy on Agric tonight. While stakeholders in the sector have been urged to introduce the youth to innovative financing, according to Interim Country Director for Heifer International, Irabna Nyani Akofo, the banks are not the only financial institutions that offer financial products, and therefore there are other financial institutions that give loans at cheaper rates. She spoke to Joy Business on the sidelines of the launch of the report, The Future of Africa's Agriculture, an assessment of the role of youth and technology in Ghana.
The youth and agriculture have been advised to consider innovative financing and other sources of incomes and not to focus on bank financing alone. Interim Country Director of Heifer International, Irabna Nyani Akofo, also indicated that tech service needs to communicate with farmers in a language they understand to enable them appreciate the technology they use on their farms.
I think there are so many innovative financing mechanisms that we have in the country right now. An example is Impact Investment Ghana, and I know that there are other equity funds and also impact ventures that are borrowing to youth at a lower interest rate, that are also not just borrowing but then supporting them to excel. And so these innovative borrowing mechanisms is what we should be exposing the youth to and helping them to understand so that they can leverage on it for to increase their businesses or grow their businesses. The issue of the language barrier, we have to look at it from what we say design thinking, or what we call anthropology, right? We need to be able to figure out with the farmers how to do the translation from English to terms that they understand. I don't think that we can sit somewhere in Accra and then translate it to the Twi or the local dialect, I think that this translation, the farmers should be part of it.
The chief executive of the Chamber of Agribusiness, Anthony Morrison, said efforts channeled to developing the youth in agriculture must be doubled. According to him, agriculture is made to be attractive to the youth in neighboring countries, and therefore Ghana should take a cue.
The interesting. Not that we do not know about it, but the comparison with Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria brings to the forelight where we are as a country in the youth development, in the investment of agriculture in order to attract the youth. So we think that it's something that we need to take very seriously. Every country has the youth that needs to help to develop a country, and if your youth in your country are not involving themselves as much in an economic sector that is seen as the bedrock of the economy and development and growth, then I think that it's something that we should double our efforts on.
Meanwhile, Director of Agriculture Extension Services at the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, Paul Siame, says his outfit has prioritized recommendations from the report and will be worked on.
Of all the observations made in the report, we'll go and study it. I'm sure we'll work closely with you. Some of the observations made where we can come in, and most of them we notice these are some of the information already known to the ministry. So we'll take a further look at it and see how jointly with you and other partners with common interests with you, we'll see how we can help address the observations and challenges identified in the study.